Will Costco San Isidro impact neighborhood safety? Can a store the size of Costco affect the safety of its neighbors with the large inflow of suppliers and consumer individuals? That's a question worth answering, unfortunately. That can't be done when we don't know how safe the neighborhood is. As they say in this field, a baseline is needed. So, with a group from the neighboring university center, located across the highway in Zapopan, we went to see how safe the neighborhood behind the store is. The idea was to have baseline data now that the store is new. We used a situational crime analysis approach to evaluate various factors typically associated with crime, such as the presence of bushes in the street, abandonment signs, graffiti, people wandering around with no apparent purpose, lack of patrols or neighborhood monitoring, and the like. So, it turned out that the neighborhood appears, at least during the day, to be quite peaceful, with well-maintained properties, gardens, and only a few signs of neglect, such as graffiti or small piles of trash. While we noticed that municipal patrols limit themselves to passing by the main avenue from time to time, without venturing into the neighborhood, it's also accurate to say that we didn't see any street vendors or an abundance of abandoned vehicles. Even the public spaces appear relatively well-maintained, and there are streetlights on all streets. So now, all that remains is to monitor whether Costco will bring signs of crime to this neighborhood. Let's hope not, but it's clear that residents have taken precautions by closing off some of the streets, which could, at some point, backfire for those outside the closed gated community. It's still too early to assess the impact of this new megastore on neighborhood safety. But it's best to pay attention now by constantly monitoring the situation. If you want to know a little more about this topic, take a look at the book Extraterrenal. For your convenience, you may find it in all public libraries in Zapopan, in the QCA library. Or if you prefer to do so, you can also buy it on Amazon or Mercado Libre.